Baha'u'llah revealed his prayer in the mountain of Suleiman. When he went unsecluded and he was there alone in the midst of his agony, and God answered his prayer. And now the prayer worked out. We can see his followers, lovers, spreading the message to all parts of the world. When I made my trip to Suleimania and Khartoum, and going, the road is so windy, and I thought it was one good time when I heard it. I was thinking at that time, I said, who in the whole world could think that Baha'u'llah alone, without any material means, just alone walking through these roads, he would establish his kingdom, the kingdom of God on earth. Who could ever think of that? And now we were discussing this morning, who could ever think that the message of Baha'u'llah would reach to every corner of the world, including this place, which still I do not know the name. I can't remember whatever you say. This place. We are thinking that it is good, although he doesn't deserve it, if we send the photograph and the report of this wonderful meeting. This is a historic meeting. In future we will speak about this meeting. It will, from this meeting, hundreds and thousands will be born in this area. I wish we could send, although the man does not deserve it, the head of the revolutionary government, to say, see, what has Baha'u'llah done? What has he done? They tried to extinguish the light of God in Persia, in the home of Baha'u'llah, but all in vain. And all these things, the beloved Soviet family, the guardian of the cause, predicted. He wrote it down, and he said it to me. I remember when he said it, shared with me. He said something impossible, and then he said, supposing they do it, what would they do with other countries? Persia is only one country. And now the message of Baha'u'llah is peace. You know this is peace. And how many? And then 40,000 places where Baha'is live, and they praise Baha'u'llah. And this is exactly what Abdul Baha'u'llah said. He addressed one of the American Baha'is. He said soon the cry of Ya Baha'u'llah would reach to the Afghan kingdom from every corner of the world. فسوف تسمعين من كل الأصحاب نشيدا متواصلا إلى الملأ الأعلى يا الله. So ere long you will hear the cry of the people reaching to the conscious and heart, Ya Allah. And I said to many friends that physically it has happened, even in the very heart of the Arabian country, the most connected country in the world, in radio and television. They call people, oh people, why do you go to Switzerland? Why do you go to America for vacation? We have one good place in this very country. Go there and spend your money there. It has good climate and good food, all these things. And the name of that place is Akka. And when he was telling this, Baha'u'llah inspired him. He was so amazed, he was so emotional. Instead of saying Allahu Akbar, you know, when the Muslims, they are excited, they say Allahu Akbar, God is great. But he was so emotional. He said, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, in the radio and television. The truth of what Allah has said. And now that this is reaching to all people of the world. I remember that when I come to such meetings like this, I enjoy it very much. Because I remember the old time. I'm not that old. But I recall the time that when the Hawla released his tablet, they took the tablet, first the tablet was brought by messengers, walking months. And when they arrived in the frontier, many times they were arrested. And one of the messengers of the Hawla had to swallow the tablet, just in order not to be known. And there is a story that he said to the Hawla, please write on thin paper so they can swallow. And now these messages that you have in the green, the wonderful books, hundreds of books that now we have,